about 20 seconds, I'm going to start a snatch workout that uses the plus 50% concept, okay? So it has a lot to do with pacing. So I'm going to start out slow with 5 reps per 15 seconds, okay? So I'm going to pace you. We're going to go in 3. These are snatches, by the way. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so I'm going to rest in between these 2 sets of 5, okay? 15 seconds worth of work, 15 seconds rest. I'm going to do it on the other side. 5 snatches. In 3, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so here's my rest. So I'm doing 5 snatches per 15 seconds and resting in between. Now I'm going to do 5 and 5 with no rest in between. Okay, so 5 on my right, 5 on my left, no rest. So it's a 30-second set instead of a 15-second set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, switch hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Equal work, equal rest. Okay? Equal work, equal rest. That means I get a 30-second break here. So I worked for 30, I'm resting for 30. Okay, next set. We just did 10 snatches. We had a hand switch. This next set, there's no hand switch. You're going to do 10 on your right side or your left, whichever side you start with, doesn't matter. Same pace though, okay? So take up the 30 seconds to do your 10 snatches. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 more without a hand switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we get a rest here, just like that first 2 sets of 5 and 5, we got a rest in between. So these 2 sets of 10 and 10, we get a rest in between before we do them 10 and 10 with no rest, okay? So in 15 seconds, I'm going to do it on my other side. So, you know, I don't have to demonstrate snatching to you, but pacing has really been a large part of my training. So this video is really just to help you establish that pace. Here we go. 10 snatches without a hand switch at a 5 rep per 15 second pace. 3, 4, 5, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, 30-second break here. 30-second break. And then we are going to do 10 per 30 seconds, 5 per 15 seconds. Twice on one side, twice on the other, 10 and 10. 20 snatch reps total. It's going to take a minute. So again, this is just so if you're not familiar with pacing, here we go. It's a minute long, 10 at a time. 1, no rest in between. 2, 3, this is a warm-up by the way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 10 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, here's where the 50% comes in, okay? You're only going to get a 30-second break here before your next set. The next 2 sets, we will rest in between, but we'll do 50% more snatch reps without a hand switch, okay? So, we're going to be doing 15 snatch reps. It's going to take us 45 seconds, but we only get a 15-second break, and I'll tell you why after I do them, because I've got to go. All right, 15 without a hand switch. 15 is 5 added to 10, which is 50% of 10. 3, 4, there's my first 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, here's my next 5. Here's my 50%. I'm adding on 5 into my rest period. So I'm getting less rest, doing more work, getting less rest. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so I added 50% more snatches without a hand switch, less rest. Other side, I've got to do that, okay? 15 over here. 5 per 15 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. First 5 right there. Next 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, here's my 50% more snatches into my rest period. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, I only get 15 seconds before I start my next rotation.